Me pinto a mí misma porque soy lo que mejor conozco. Pintaré lo que me dé la gana, con mis propios ojos y nada más. El camión que me aplastó me desbarató los huesos. Después del accidente, la emoción clara y precisa que yo guardaba de la Revolución Mexicana fue la base para mi determinación. El noviazgo con Diego comenzó. Me dan ganas de hacer el amor, tomarme un baño y hacer el amor de nuevo. Necesito pintar para vender mis cuadros. Nunca aceptaré dinero de ningún hombre hasta que muera. Así podré ser libre. Nunca pintaba mis sueños. Pintaba mi propia realidad. Muchas vidas no serían suficientes para pintar todo lo que yo quisiera.
In 1925, Frida Kahlo was on her way home from school in Mexico City when the bus she was riding collided with a streetcar. The accident caused critical injuries for her spine, pelvis, and hips, forcing her to spend months in a bed recovery. During her recovery, she had a special easel attached to her bed so she could practice painting techniques. When she set to work, she began to paint the world according to her own singular visions. Over the course of her life, she would establish herself as the creator and muse behind extraordinary art. You may have met Kahlo Gaze before. Her work provides an opportunity to see the world through her eyes. She painted friends and family, still life and spiritual scenes. But it was a mesmerizing self-portrait which first caught the world's attention. Frida Kahlo's early work, which is self-portraits with velvet dress, highlighted her strong brows, facial hair, long neck, and intense gaze. This feature became her trademark, but later she portrayed herself in more symbolic ways. For example, the broken column. She used religious imagery and broken landscape to show her pain, both physical and emotional. In 1928, Kahlo started dating fellow painter Diego Rivera. They became lifelong partners and cultivated an eccentric celebrity. Together, they travel in the world and dedicate themselves to art, communist politics, and Mexican nationalism. Kahlo and Rivera deeply embraced Mexicanity, a movement that honored indigenous culture after the revolution. In daily life, Kahlo wore traditional Tijuana clothing and embraced native spirituality. Her art reflected Mexican folk traditions, using bright colors and themes of death, religions, and nature. Kahlo used dreamlike images like floating flowers, shifting landscapes, and body parts, often linked her surrealism. While surrealists used dreamlike images to explore the mind, while Kahlo used them to express her pain and personal experience, especially her struggles with health and her marriage. As a consequence of the accident, she endured ongoing health challenges and required repeated hospitalization. Her art often delved into the physical and psychological toll of her conditions, depicting scenes of pain, post-surgical recovery, and symbols of her struggle such as her corset and wheelchair. At the same time, Kahlo's relationship with Rivera was stormy and complicated, filled with betrayal from both sides. Their bond was so strained that they eventually divorced, then remarried a year later. During this time, she created the double self-portrait The Two Fridas, a powerful expression of emotional pain and fractured sense of identity. On the left stands a Frida with a shattered heart. It's a blood staining her elegant Victorian gown. She embodies the pain of her past, still linked by a lifeline to the stronger version of her soul. Wearing the iconic Tijuana dress, this Frida holds a portrait of Diego, yet her heart remains undamaged. They symbolize a dual existence, balancing between past memories and current realities, between personal freedom and emotional dependence. Kahlo died in 1954 at the age of 47. After she died, Frida Kahlo became more famous than ever, and she still is today. But while her face is now everywhere, her art tells us something important. Her story isn't simple, and neither is the legacy she left behind. She painted not just her face, but her spirit, layer by layer, guiding us through the corridors of her inner reality.